What's up everybody, John Stessel here and welcome back to Antique Apparatus, the magic show where I teach you about vintage secret magic tricks and help increase your magic knowledge. Without further ado, let's get into it. Watch closely. I have an empty tray and two empty hands. You can see nothing inside. What's interesting though is if I snap, I can reach in and produce a silk. It's kind of bizarre, right? You can see though, it's clearly empty. But whenever I want to, I can close this, lock the lock, snap my fingers, and I can reach in and slowly produce a couple of dollar bills. And then maybe I could reach in and produce another silk. It's kind of crazy because the box is totally empty, totally empty. Whenever I want to, I can close that box, snap my fingers, and produce as much money as I want. The crazy thing is that this box is super easy and it's a really cool magic trick. Before we get into the explanation, let me know if you're liking these videos. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you like, don't like, how we can make it better. I want you guys to get as much out of Antique Apparatus as possible. Also, if you wouldn't mind, smash that like button. It helps so much more than you'll ever know, and I will really appreciate it. All right, thanks guys. The secret on this is really simple, and honestly, I love it. Basically, from the front, you can see the box is empty, but from the back, there are these two compartments. You can see that. The reason why this is so interesting is that from the front, you only see these two thin walls, but it's once it gets close to the camera, you can see the back is actually really thick. Basically, what is happening here is the way this is constructed is it's on a tapered edge, so that from the front, these are super thin, but as you get closer to the back, the wood splits open into these two little pockets, which I've put $2 bills in, and this is where you actually hide your secret loads. So you can see here, here's a dollar bill, that's what I pull out, here's another dollar bill in this one, and basically that's all this is. It's two pieces of wood painted black on a taper. These edges help conceal the fact that it's bigger in the back, and since the whole thing is painted black, when it's closed, you can't tell that it is any bit thicker in the back, when in reality, even though these are thin, the back is super thick and has two hidden compartments. And that's pretty much the secret. Well, Wave Gang, that wraps up this episode of Antique Apparatus. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all those fun things. Every Wednesday, we have a new episode of Antique Apparatus where I dive into the weirdest and wackiest vintage magic I can find. So, cheers everybody, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next Wednesday on Antique Apparatus.